slow start as they come in with just one win from their first 5 ball games.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win. Well, what's he looking for? 2-0 fastball right down the middle, and he took it? I don't know what he's thinking about. Maybe he thought he was going to throw him a breaking ball. I think you got to sit fastball there.
And that's taken in by Escobar for the first out.
Center fielder number 6.
In now is Lorenzo Cain. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
That's inside. 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now. Waiting next, there's Christian Yelich. And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with 1 away.
Batting third.
Stepping up to the plate, Christian Yelich. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Now a throw over to first. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge. 2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give the guy at first a chance to run.
So he chased out of the strike zone on that one. Christian Yelich is the second out of the opening frame. Eric Timms swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Now the 0-1. Fouled back. A runner on first with 2 away. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Keon Broxton.
Hit the other way out toward right field. After it is Yelich. And that's the first out of the inning. Striding into the box, Jonathan Villar. And he's been one of the league's big stories in April, having come out of the gates extremely hot at the plate. Harold Reynolds, these Brewers, as they begin play here this afternoon, it's official now. They will not go 162-0 as they were handed their first loss of the season last time out.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
Now a check swing. The appeal down to Earl Hendricks at third. No swing. It's ball 1. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. The throw into second. Oh, and the throw's wide as it gets by him at second. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Batting third.
Into the box, Renato Nunez. Man at first for him following the 1-out single. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Ready with the 1-0. And this one gets away. And he is safe at second base as the decision to move up pays off, and that'll likely be scored a wild pitch. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. It's on the money to Moustakas, and he is out trying to steal third. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Yasmani Grandal.
Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
And they'll just tag him out along the first base line. So one away here with the bases empty, and standing in the left-handed hitting third baseman Mike Moustakas. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. And that's in there, base hit. Now at the plate, Hernan Perez. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Hernan Perez.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Under it, VR, and there are 2 away now. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. One and one.
Man, he wanted that pitch, and I can't blame him. When you're facing a good hitter like this, you want that strike. You need that strike. It's 0-2 instead of 1-1.
Right there at the belt, 1-2 now.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is. Here's Mark Trumbo now. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Right fielder, Mark Trumbo.
First delivery to him on the way. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
1-2, here it comes. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1. Stepping into the box, Chris Davis. And he is off to a dreadful start at the plate, as he has not hit the ball well at all in the month of April. And this is fouled at the plate. Pops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Spangenberg onto the grass, and that's the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, Trey Mancini, and he has not gotten off to the start he had hoped for with the bat. It's been a real struggle for him out of the gate. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Boy, good fight on the slider, and it just missed inside. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it strikes. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia, and he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow.
Arcia.
And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Corey Spangenberg. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. But this is speared by the first baseman, and he'll take it to the bag for the out, and there's your unassisted double play.
Lorenzo
Digging in for his second at-bat, Lorenzo Cain. He drew a walk his first time up. And here's a ball hit in the air. VR ranging into the outfield, and that's the third out. Stepping in, Cisco. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
number 15.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. Yelich has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop. He's off to a good start at the plate. The average coming in just under 300. Hard on the ground towards short. Arcia gloves it. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third. Digging in the switch hitter, Cedric Mullins.
Cedric Mullins.
First pitch on its way. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike 1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2.
I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster. Nice job of mixing it up.
Started to go around, but it's a called third strike anyway. Ready now, Christian Yelich. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Right fielder, Christian Yelich.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Still all zeros in the run column here in the fourth inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Hit sharply toward the right side. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So the Brewers get their leadoff man aboard to start out the frame. Striding in once again, Eric Timms comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. For Yelich, he's at second with his second double of this young season. In the dirt here, the throw will go to third. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. 2-0 count. Here it comes. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
This guy's got a good mid-90s fastball working in this game. If they think they can catch up to that ball up there, it's going to continue to be a rough game for them.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Digging in to try it again, Yasmani Grandal. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Weak grounder back to the mound. Ready for another chance. Mike Moustakas, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Now a big swing by Moustakas, but he won't be able to keep this one in play. It's into the seats, foul. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Again, he sends it out of play. Another 1-2 delivery. Hit hard on the ground at first. Right to him, and he is out on the tag. Relay to first in time. And digging in, Keon Broxton. 0 for 1
Leading
for him here in this one.
For the Orioles, center fielder Keon Broxton.
Into the windup and the pitch. And that one right down Main Street.
Matt, he's really putting on a clinic. The first pitch strike, we talk about it all the time. He's 90% in this game, first pitch strike. When you do that, you're going to have great success.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Jonathan Villar. He reached on a single in his first try. Line to the right side, but this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out. Stepping in, Renato Nunez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
I like the fact that they're swinging early in the count, and they're really aggressive right now early in this game. But there will come a time you got to be patient. If you're swinging the strikes, that's one thing, but make him work a little bit.
Here's Mark Trumbo now. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Mark Trumbo.
First delivery to him on the way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Runner goes for second, and he got him. Now at the plate, Hernan Perez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. Skied into straightaway right. Trumbo has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning. So stepping in, Travis Shaw. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First offering on its way. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
Well, Matt, they've all seen him at this point, and clearly they're not picking him up much better. Do you see the swing on that pitch right there? Nasty.
And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd, a foul ball. Again, a 1-2. That's lifted the other way out to left. Mullins has a beat on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Standing in, Orlando Arcia. He was plunked with a pitch in his first trip to the plate. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. 1-1. Here it comes. Started that swing a bit too early.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Here's Chris Davis now. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Baseman Chris Davis.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
Up next
now in the
Orioles,
box, Trey Mancini. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Mancini.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
So he racks
Now
up the
batting,
swinging strikeout on the breaking
15.
ball. Trey Mancini becomes the second out in the bottom of the 5th. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's through first and hustling for second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. Down and away, ball 1.
Now that's a slider that's pretty easy to recognize. Started on the outside, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate. But one that's difficult is that one that starts in at you.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Ready for another chance? Corey Spangenberg. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Corey Spangenberg.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
1 ball, no strike.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0.
Strike.
A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Weak chopper up the line. He's got to hurry, and he'll step on first himself for the out. In now is Lorenzo Cain. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High in the air out to center field. Broxton is there. 2 gone. In is Christian Yelich. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Ran it in on the fists. 0-1. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
The next 0-2. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
I like the call for the 2-strike changeup. You got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Cedric
Leading off for
Mullins.
the Orioles,
He'll have the opportunity to kick
fielder,
things off as we begin
Cedric
the home 6th.
Mullins.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit back up the middle. Garcia fields it cleanly. Throw just in time as he was flying down the line that time.
Now batting.
And that'll bring in the
Center
speedy
fielder,
Keon Broxton.
Keon.
It's been an 0 for 1-2 effort for him to this. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Way in front of a great slider that time. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
The batter, number 2.
Into the windup and the pitch. Jonathan VR is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
He did a nice job of getting 2 outs before the 2-hitter came to the plate. Now you got the 2-hitter at the plate, and you start to move to the power. You want to keep as many of those little guys out front off the base before the big boys come up. Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Back here on MLB Network. Neither team denting the run column quite yet as we look at the game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Striding in once again, Eric Timms, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1.
You know what, Matt? He's been getting most of the pitches. I know he's complaining a little bit on this one, but he's been getting most of the pitches today. He should be feeling pretty good about himself.
Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And it, in fact, lands in the corner, foul. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He comes
9.
in 0 for 2 thus far.
Grandal.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the 2nd out.
Now batting,
third baseman Mike Moustakas now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit sharply on the ground. And no chance there for Escobar. It's a base hit. Digging in once again, Hernan Perez. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. First offering on its way. Swing and a liner. But this will find the shortstop's glove for the 3rd out of the inning.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Digging in and looking for more, Renato Nunez. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Renato Nunez.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Matt, this is getting a little ridiculous. That strike right there puts him at 90% of hitters he's throwing first pitch strike to. You do that, yeah, you're going to dominate lineups.
Perez has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1. Ready for another shot now. Mark Trumbo, 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. First pitch on its way. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Perez racing back, and they have taken the lead. Ready once again, Chris Davis. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that one stayed too low, apparently. A 1-0 delivery. And here's a ball hit in the air. Perez sprinting after it, and this will fall, but it's a foul ball. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
Designated hitter.
Digging in to try it again, Trey Mancini. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. First delivery to him on the way. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone. Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. This is taken in by Trumbo, and there's out number 1. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. Right down Broadway that time. Strike 1.
Well, he's thrown over 70% first pitch strikes to all the hitters in the game right now. That's why he's pitching late in the game. He's getting ahead of guys, and then you can manipulate as you move forward.
A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Takes this the other way to right. Trumbo there to make the play, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping into the box, Corey Spangenberg. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit. Now here's the pitch. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. He's around first, heading for 2. And hold all tickets now as the tying run gets into scoring position with a 2-out double.
Up next for Milwaukee.
So striding in, Lorenzo Cain, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Grounder down the line at third. Played on the backhand. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. In is Christian Yelich, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Here comes the first pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. VR is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Now at the plate, Cisco. He'll lead things off here in this one. Run contest.
Catcher, number 15.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. A windup and the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Back to the mound and off his leg. Throw to first, but he's safe. And now the stadium's attention turns back to the man on the mound.
Number 6.
Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. He pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Yelich has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. Digging in the switch hitter, Cedric Mullins. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Mullins.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball. 1-0. Here's the 1-0. Way out in front.
Well, as advertised, Matt, that splitter has been spot on. I mean, that is the game separator right there. He's able to use that split. Looks like a fastball, and he's using it effectively.
Swing and a miss. Strike 2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Here's another 2-2. Now a flare out toward right center. Yelich calls for it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. From the belt, kicks and deals. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
That ball's out of the zone, and he's swinging at it, and you're wondering, why is he swinging at that pitch? It is so enticing, and it looks like the ball just took off and rose on it. Didn't rise. He just executed the location properly.
And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. Ready on 1-2. And he's got another one here. 12. Coming to the plate now, Eric Timms. He'll be the one to lead it off, needing 1 to tie in the top of the ninth.
Tim.
And this is fouled back and out of play. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those. Hey, that's a good job right there. Very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He'll be looking for something he could drive into. The gap and drive home that tying run from first. Michael Gibbons takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Davis in foul ground. Oh, no, it drops. A runner at first with no outs here. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out.
Now batting.
The third baseman, Mike Moustakas now. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball just a bit high. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Takes a knee-high fastball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Lifted in the air out to right. Trumbo has a read on it. And he makes the catch for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
So stepping in, Hernan Perez. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And that's swung on and missed, so the Brewers are down to their final strike now.
When a hitter is showing he's unable to resist those inside pitches, you just might as well keep going in there and hope he keeps chasing. Those weren't strikes, but he wanted to hit them anyway. Well, you don't want to get caught.
And he struck him out for out number 3, so that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he ended up handing things off to his bullpen buddies in the 9th, but still, 8 strong innings from him really showed a lot in this one.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Orioles. 1 run, 5 hits, 1 error. They left 3 men on base. For the Brewers, no runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 20 minutes. Our paid attendance here at the ballpark this afternoon, 48,876. The Orioles would like to thank you for attending today's ball game and remind you to please drive home safely.
MLB The Show has baseball from the Lone Star State as we get a look inside Globe Life Park. It's the home opener of this new season. And the Texas